I'm muted. Alrighty. Hello, 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 my lovelies. I hope y'all doing alright today. Let me turn on the music a little bit. I think... Alright. I think we're good. Alright. Alrighty. Hello, 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 my lovelies. I hope you're doing good tonight. Welcome to Velvet Twilight. My name is Jim Mochaccino, your hostess and the owner of Velvet Twilight. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing alright today. I hope you can hear me well, too. I had to turn down the music a little bit. Let me make sure I'm on 50%. Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna check back stream really fast, see if I'm too loud or if the music is too loud, because this will be our background music for the entire stream. And plus, I like this. So let me check really fast. It sounds like it sounds good. It sounds really good. Alrighty then. As the stream said on Blue Sky, well, I'm just doing a little... Oh, I'm a little too loud. Turn myself down for a bit. Let me see. Hello? Hello? No, I'm still a bit too loud. There, I gotta turn myself down too. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on right here. No, I'm still loud. Probably right about... I'm leaving it on here right now. For now, I'll check back on it when I open up stream later. Okay, one more time. Now I'll leave it on like this until I check on it. But anyways, I hope y'all are doing alright today. It's... Okay, now the music's too loud. Maybe I should turn down just... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm doing so many mic checks. I should have done this earlier. Alrighty. I think right here should be good. Yeah, I think this should be fine, but I'll check back on it again sometime later. But anyways, I believe that today, as I promised, we will be doing an art stream with, finally, a webcam too. So y'all can see my hands. I think I've done art streams before, but not with a live camera, so. Hi, everyone! Hi! And I'm wearing my gloves, too, to move around with the tablet. So, yeah. Hi, everyone! Hi! Ooh. Yeah, hi! It's really up close to the... Oh, Jesus. It's really close to the... It's really close to the... This, so I can make sure I... Let me see, actually pull it up right here. There you go. Yeah, well, okay, now you can see a little bit of my hands more. There you go. Hi! So, yeah, now you see me, like, drawing a little bit on the tablet. Yeah, I don't have like that fancy stuff, like the one with the actual screen on it. Just like a normal one until, well, probably I might be just stuck with this for a while until I come up with the money to get a proper one. That's gonna happen after I get a not PS, blah, 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 blah. After I get a Switch 4. There we go. Switch 2. I'm starting to sound sleepy too. Oof. Alrighty. But yeah, that's gonna happen after I get the Switch 2. Because a lot of good games coming out on Switch and I want to get my hands on it soon. It'll be a while though, so I might not be able to play the games on the day, but I will play it sometime soon. So, yeah. So we're going to be working with this for now, which is still good. These tablets still, even though these tablets are quote-unquote like outdated, but I actually like them because they're usable. They're very good for traveling too. If I decided to bring this with me with a art tablet, with a not art tablet, but like a tablet, if I want to draw on the go. So yeah. But also, the hand cam seems to be working fine though. You guys can see my hands now. So now that I've shown you my little hands, let me get my pen again. Every time I lose this darn thing. Here it is. So there goes my pen. And then we're just gonna go ahead, jump straight right in. As you can see, let me go ahead and switch over to Clip Studio so we can go ahead and there you go. As you can see, right now, well, this is just the piece that I'm working on right now. It's just a little portrait of myself. And also the frame rate is like crazy slow. Maybe it's because I got my hand cam on too. Wait, let me make sure everything's all right on the other side. Let me see. If I move too quick, it starts lagging. Let me make sure YouTube is good on the other side too. Not this one. Okay, it says everything is healthy, so alright, then I'll just keep going what I'm doing. Alrighty then. I'll just have to bear with it. Maybe it's a good thing that it'll be the only time I'll be able to do this. I might have to lower the... I might have to test something. But that could happen another day. So, anyways, as I was explaining, or I was going to explain before I checked the frame rate on this, we're going to be working on the base coloring this right here. This is actually, believe it or not, it's another PNG model that I'm working on. I'm just making the base coloring. I'll probably do some base shadowing too. I'm trying to find like a common, what I'm trying to do is find a common like drawing technique, which is basically what I'm going to do is just simple shading. So like right now we got the base, and then I'll do some shading and then slight bit of shine. And then I want to use this set as like a baseline, and then make some movement out of it. Because right now, I do look fabulous, like bouncing up and down, having my mouth open and all that good stuff. But I know I could be a little bit better if we add some movement to it. So this character is coming up. And for the model I'm using right now, I think it's just for like chatting and stuff. I think that's what that character is going to be doing. Is just chatting. But if we're like playing video games and stuff, or if I'm doing this, then I want to use just this character. I might actually make an entirely new PNG model of video gaming, but I'll have to see. But yeah, that's what we're just doing for the day until I start getting too sleepy. So let me just, I think I was on the ears right now, so I think I'll just make this one, I think I was leaving it on, making the base color for this. So I think I'll just do behind the ears. So go ahead and get a new one. Oh yeah, also, while we're doing that, let me see. I also gotta show you this. I'm gonna pull it. Oh, and that's my arm too, by the way. Although I got a tablet, I do got this too, the key dial. My little key dial. This one, my mother buddy actually gave to me for Christmas, I believe. Yeah, I got this one for Christmas. She said it'll help me out in the long run. And I also did ask for like something similar to this, but she said this one might be better because it works. It's still the same brand that I still use, is the Huion. I think the light's reflecting it. Yeah. It's upside down. You can barely see it. Alright. Ah! Kicking it. Anyways. Yeah. It's the Huion. It's the key dial right here. And then, although some of the stickers are like falling off, but I use this a lot to speed up my process a little bit. But yeah, it's been very helpful. I'm glad that she bought this. I wanted to get the key dial for Wacom, but she figured that since I mostly use Huion, she thought maybe this might be a little better. So yeah, let me go ahead and actually move this to the other side since I usually use it on that side and my mouse on the other. Alright, there we go. But yeah. And speaking of like drawing though, these days, you know how most artists would just like be sitting in a chair and be drawing it from there? These days, because I work my IRL job, I freaking have to literally sit. The way how my room is set up is like I got my bed right next to my desk. So sometimes if I like get too lazy and not like want to move, sometimes I will literally just like turn the monitor towards me while I'm on the bed and then grab the tablet, move it to where I'm at and just draw it from there. It works, believe it or not, it actually works like that. But I mean, I know that's not like proper way of doing it, but you know, it ain't a proper way of, ain't proper like that. But gosh darn it, when you work so much, oof, it actually takes a toll, believe it or not. Like, ooh, you'd be surprised. I'm turning up the music a little bit. Actually, I don't want to turn it up on you guys' end, so let me go ahead and let me try something real quick. I'm not gonna turn off your music, don't worry. I'm just gonna make a duplicate. If I can't make a duplicate, never mind. How do I make a duplicate of the same song? Alright, never mind. Where is the thing that I used for the same song that we're using? Okay, there it is. I found it. Oh. Wrong one. Sorry, guys. Alright. Okay, let's not do that. While I'm trying to figure this out, so, well, actually, yeah, while I'm trying to figure this out, how are y'all doing today? I hope the night's doing good over there where y'all live. Cause me, it's actually been it's actually been a good day, actually. Well, I mean, I guess the rest of the day has been good to me, but, cancel that. Yeah, but the thing is, the only thing that I had to endure while for the day is coming up to work at 6 a.m. in the morning. That was the reason why I had to cancel I had so many days off because I was going to work early in the morning, and it was crazy. Like early, you would not believe how I had to bring my butt up here and up there and to work. Oof. I had not only had to take not one but two energy drinks up there to stay awake. Normally, I mean, it's not good for you to drink like 2 energy drinks in a day. At least I tell myself that is. Yeah, I know it's not good to be drinking like that. But when it's like nights like that, like, what are you gonna, like, I mean, if it's days like that, and if you know what you didn't know until I tell you about this right now, but I'm not a morning person. I'm really not a morning person. That's why I make sure I drink my coffee, okay? That's what I appear like I'm a morning person. But no, I'm not a morning person at all. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not a morning person at all, but I wanted some extra money, so I said, alright, bet. And then, there we have it. For the record, if I was content, I would most definitely not be going up there. But I want some extra money for rent. Like, I can pay it off just fine, but I would like some extra money on the side for things I want to do. Ah, Jesus. I hope you guys don't hear this from the other side. I did make sure to turn off. Okay, good. Yeah. Alrighty. I finally got it figured out. Alrighty. Now we can get started on the actual real deal. I'm so sorry. I wanted to listen to the same music as y'all were listening to too. It's a free BGM music called. Let me pull it up. I actually forgot the name of it. But yeah, the background music you're listening to is called. Let's see. called Studying Home Alone on the Holidays. If you search it up on YouTube, you should be able to find it. But this one I like it very much. It's not only my chat room BGM, but it's also my basic it's my basic draw stream music now. I mean, I'm sure there are other ones, but I think this one I actually like. Or this one I actually trust. So, yeah. But as I was saying, wrong button. Actually, let me make sure all the music sounds fine. What happened to my other headpiece? I lost it. There it is. Found it. Let me see. Make sure two music isn't playing. Hello? Oh dang, the background music's actually not loud at all. Alrighty. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I didn't realize it wasn't even noticeable at all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think we should be good for now. I didn't realize it was that low. Alright, so yeah, two music isn't playing at once, so we're good for now. So now let's get back to this piece, or get started on this piece that I said I would do. Alright. So I think what we're gonna work on this time is just the behind the ears. So let's go ahead and do that one. I wonder, can y'all see the sub view by any chance? Is that possible? No, I don't think you can. I guess I do have like a sub view on, but I think it only shows up the piece that I'm working on. But yes, I have my reference sheet of my character of me right here, right next to this little area right here where I'm circling at. You can't see it, but I think it's just only because I made sure it only looks at Clip Studio window and not really the sub view of it. I think that's what's going on. So yes, I guess it's fun. I guess it's fine. It's fine like this for now. Okay, thank you. Name a bucket. But yeah, I should be relatively done with all the base coloring. Because it's a pretty simple drawing. There's not really much I'm doing on it. So I'll just be adding the jewelries and the jewelry coloring, the back of the ears, and the rest of the clothes. And then we're gonna get straight into the shading part. I need to do the eyes too. I'll have to make that. So right now we're at the shirt. I'm looking at this area right here, but I think it's fine. Let me see. Let me grab the color for... Okay, this is another reason why I need to make the base color of... I need to make the... I really need to make the body reference sheet of this, of my... yeah, the full body of myself, because I actually need it too for when I'm drawing myself. So let me see. I'll try this. I wonder if you can see the second tab. Loading up. Okay. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you can. But yes, this is the full model of what I look like. So we got my full uniform on and my little apron. It's a little waist around apron, not really like the full like apron. So we got my vest right here, and we got my apron on the waist with the Velvet Twilight tag on there, and my nice long lovely boots, and my long skirt too. It only has like one leg cut. That's another reason why I want to soon create my whole live 2D model, because I want to be able to remove the apron right here so that you can see the full length of my skirt. Like, it's just a plain Jane skirt, long skirt, but the best thing about my skirt is actually it's like a thigh. There's like a thigh cut that stops like right up here, like right there, which honestly helps because, as you can see, I'm a very, very furry. Based on my ears, I'm a very furry bunny. So all that fur is just makes me makes me hot. So I'm gonna need all the if it means like cutting open the sleeves or cutting a little bit of my skirt, it'll work. It adds to the charm of the whole thing. But anyways, let me just go ahead and that's it. Full body. Oh, it's my hair. Sorry. I wonder if I merged all of them. I think I probably did. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I think I did once upon a time. Okay, so... let me see. Yeah, I did. I think dang, this... gosh darn it. I didn't really think this through. Okay, then. So, I guess we'll be using that. I'm using my full body model. Alright. I'll try my backup one. Okay. I got it right now. So, yeah, I'll definitely be doing the full body model of this so I can make sure I keep track of everything. Because sadly I forget sometimes, and that's not great. here. Oh, you know what? I wonder. I'm thinking. Let me see. Well, let me get the edges of these. And then I'll erase it. There you go. I'll need this. Nah, it didn't get everything. There you go. I wonder, maybe I should just make... Maybe I should make a line right there. Just gonna go head back to right here, and then we'll go back to outline. Come on. Stay with me a little longer. So we'll just go back to some of the pens that I was using earlier. And then we'll just make an incision right about here. Oh, that has to be a little... Oh, you know what? I did put it on dark before making this. Come on, thank you. Go ahead and do that. Pardon me. Because believe it or not, before it was in a lighter color, so I could make it blend. So. Maybe there's not much I can do with it. Because I do got a big fluffy hair too. So. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do with it. I thought maybe I need to like indicate that my vest is right here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll just leave it as is for now. I guess I'll go back. Alright, so I guess this is the wrong one. There you go. Get this stuff right here. Oh, I know what this pen is. Oh, you know what? Now I know where I need to put the line at. I know now. This is the hand. I just put it on the layer that I put my clothes on. There it is. Now I remember where to put it. Now I know where to put it at now. It's gonna be a very small line, but there's the arm, so it should be like right here. There you go. Actually. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes the downsides of maybe it's a me thing and not really the keypad, but yeah, maybe it's just a me thing, but every time I whip this key dial out, it always likes to press something else. I might have just keybind these incorrectly or something, or I don't know. Like one moment it'll switch to a different tool, and then the next moment it'll go to the tool that I needed. Right, now that I got that done, now we can cover this part right here. And then that little small part will be for the vest. Yeah, it just might be just a me thing. Ah. One small. Oh, you know I'm using the other thing. There you go. Alright, now I can do this small part. So we got that. Oh, I need to finish. I need to get the, ooh, not this one. There we go. Wait. Ah! Okay, yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is get this. I'm messing with all the wrong tools. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. Let me make sure. Okay, so this one. Okay, now we can do the vest. I think it was. I know it was dark. A bit of a dark chocolate one. A dark chocolate kind of vest. There we go. Maybe a little bit darker though. I think it wasn't too that dark. There we go. Grab this. Ooh. Grab this little spot. I might have to go over with pen. Use the other. Use my other eraser. Ah! Oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong layer. Fudge! Every time. Don't you just love it when you color these things on the wrong layer? Absolutely mine. Timeless. Okay, this one actually is supposed to be the vest and not really the hair. Go a little closer. small spot, but there you go. And then on top of that is gonna be the R. My little bow tie. Alright, and then on top of that is gonna be our eyes. That one I can pull up easily. Turn this off. There we are. There we go. Keep forgetting that. I also got key dolls on my tablet too. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Right when I was saying, don't you just love it when you draw things on the wrong layer? And I'm freaking doing it. Okay, so this is where it might be better if I just freaking label these, which I'll do in just a second. Because believe it or not, I've grown a habit. Well, not really a habit, but I actually made sure that I label some of my layers so I don't forget which one is which, and I don't have to go finding it. I mean, some people, most, or at least some that I've known, never do that for their digital arts, but I do, because your girl forgets too fast. So I need to make sure I'm on the right track before I freaking mess it up. Ooh. Erase some of this. Go back through here. I already told you about my little sleep schedule, the way I set up my lazy day. Yeah, my lazy drawing setup, right? Yeah. So, just in case, I have, whenever I get like too tired to like get up and move to the desk, my bed is right next to the desk, so what I would do is like turn the monitor towards me, grab my tablet from there, and then just draw like that. Fortunately, my keyboard and my mouse is wireless, so it makes things a lot easier for me. But yeah, that's my lazy girl setup right there. Come on, there. Wrong buttons. So we have these. I think we're good. Everything looks good. All right. Just gonna group the eyes by themselves. Let me pull the keyboard. Oh, it's the wrong one. This. Shirt. Earrings. Inner ears. Outer ears. Hair. Skin. There we go. Yep, I believe that makes that. Alright, let me put my keyboard back now. Okay, now that we got all this. Yeah, now that we got all this. Now that we got the base color down. I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, first I'm gonna save. Because now that we're done with that, we can go to the next thing, which is duplicate it, have a copy just in case I mess up somewhere along the lines and I need to start all over. And then go on top of that. I'm gonna make two more folders. Well, actually, maybe we shouldn't. First, I'm gonna actually. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if this was how I did it when I used to simplify it like this way. There you go. Okay, looks good. Fill this place with white. Where did this spot come from? I'll get a little bit later. Alright, clip that later below. Multiply, okay. Now with the whole thing all dressed in white, we're gonna do some shading with it. I think I'll use this gray and then check it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, shoot. I might just actually make this part. The regular self-shaded one. So... let me see. Because normally it's like a mix between cell shading and soft shading, but let me see how it looks if I cell shade a little bit. Like, this is my messy... Wait, what you're about to see right now is like my messy, like, shading. This will just indicate what I need to pull back after this. I wonder if it might be too dark. Or maybe I should make this into a... I'm trying to remember how I did this again. I think I did make a... Yeah, I think I did make this into a... into a folder. Because there were so many layers I put on top of it, so... going back to normal. Oh, that's through. Whoopsies. Whoopsies! Wait, I wonder. Okay, no. Change back to normal. And then let me see. And then let me see what it looks like. Oh yeah. I think that was it. But I should probably choose a color that's lighter than that. Oh, hold on, wait, go back. Too late now. Come on. There we go. I should want it to look like this. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Do I have it? Okay, there it goes. What the? You know what, for the sake of six, I just want to check it real quick. And then I'll just go over and then just, ooh. Maybe I should lower it a little bit. I mean, raise it up a little bit. Now it's just like unnoticeable. And also, I got rid of the other thing by accident. So... Ooh. I need to remind myself it's a gray layer. And then I can just go back with color shadings on it. But I should just lower it just 10 more notches. Ah! And then let me see it now. It was on 70. Oh, it's 38. 60. Maybe I should leave it at 50. 60. No. What if I left off 50? How will that look? Oh, wrong one. You know what 50 will do. Or maybe I should raise up to 60 after all. Ah! There you go. And then I want to check on it. Check on it again. Multiply. Okay, we'll just leave it on. This one's 160. No, not 60, just 60. Really good. There you go. And now I can go through the shading. Yeah, because usually when I start shading, I'll have to do it. I'll have to color it in later. Which I cannot wait. But I think this was part of the process of like the simplified version. Let me see. Or nah. Raise this a little bit. Oh! Jesus. I wonder if I should just... Like, maybe I should just cut the whole thing and just leave a little bit on. This one. Yeah, maybe like a smudge. Work on the other skins. Come on. Thank you. If it wasn't... Maybe it really is my, like, webcam lagging my... Oh, you know what I should do? Should probably turn this off right here. And then, yeah, it's probably my webcam, like, literally making my stream lag a little bit, too. Or at least the Clip Studio lag. I wonder. Let me see. Because it is, like, lagging bad. That's okay. Come on, thank you. Okay, I lowered it a little bit, so I wonder if that helps. I mean, it's still lagging a little bit. Oh no. I mean, all that matters is that it could see my... Oh, Jesus! It could see my hand, so... Probably when I go to stream, I'll probably will more than likely just go... I'll probably... what I'll do is lower it a little bit, and then it'll stop lagging. I'm assuming that's why it's like that. Like, I know on the base coloring, like, it's not really the correct hand coloring, but since this is like the simple one, I'm just gonna use this instead. And just save the correct one for another day. Yeah, it's just like too much. Let me just go ahead and fix all this. And while I'm at it, go ahead and erase this axis. Ask all this extra stuff. All I just need right now is the skin. You know what will also help? Wait, where's my base coloring? Create a selection. There you go. So I made sure it's always going to be on the skin and nothing else. There you go. Okay, so I just gotta be careful with this area right here. Let's see. Probably. I think the one thing that hesitates me about cell shading is like if I put too much shadowing on it, it'll look really bad. Like I know, like it's probably why I like soft shading better, because I could add a little bit more depth to it with a more realistic looking kind of skin. But I want to be able to like get over my fear of doing cell shading techniques, because honestly it would add like a nice little reference for my our commission repertoire. So hopefully in this way I'll be able to try to learn how to get over that silly little fear of mine. Myself. Probably just like a little bit of shadowing right here. Small. Okay, there we go. Lights going like that way, so maybe we'll have a shadow right here too. Let me add a little bit more to this side right here. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn it back to this. So let me see. I'm using all the wrong buttons. Yeah, so this lag is actually messing me up. say we start? Like, I know I'm pretty sure I said this earlier during the Final Fantasy streams that once we get to the art stream, we'll jump into we'll do a little project series. This isn't part of it. This is just basically me warming up and seeing how the stream's set up. I'll look back on this on the VOD. Make sure everything looks good. But then afterwards, we'll start on the actual project, which I got. I'm gonna make a little template of what that little mini side project is gonna be. So we'll have something to like keep track of while we do these draw streams. So if anyone asks, what are we drawing today? Then I can just let them know from the template. Let me go back. It's always the neck area that I'm concerned with. I mean, to be fair, most of the neck is like shadowed, so maybe I should just make the whole thing shadowed and then have like all of this get covered up in shadow. I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, I think I'll do just that as a reference. So you know what? Let's go ahead, fill the whole thing, and then we'll make a little shadow marking on her neck too. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one. I got like a good 30 minutes until I have to close stream at 12, because I do gotta go back to work once again, my lovelies. But tomorrow we will be doing, I actually need to pull up my dang schedule, because even I sometimes forget what we're gonna do tomorrow. Okay, so Wednesday we're doing our art stream. So on Thursday we're gonna jump once again back to Final Fantasy and do our dailies again. I think what I'm gonna do, like, we won't work on, well, we got a new journal happening, so we'll do a little bit of dailies, but we also have the hatching tide day too, and apparently it has been rumored to be like a very well, not a very grindy one, but actually it is a bit of a grind, but it's supposedly supposed to be fun. So we'll do a little bit of dailies and a little bit of farming. So that's gonna be for tomorrow. And then on Friday and Saturday, we're actually gonna try a different game, a game series that I'm gonna be doing on Fridays and Saturdays. I think that's when we'll do our little mini game series, is on Fridays and Saturdays. So, and that game series we're gonna start is Bayonetta. I actually bought the game on sale, so we're gonna be getting our hands on that. And on Sunday, I won't be streaming. So I think that's what I'll do for like my usual schedules, unless things change. So yeah. So tomorrow we'll have our Final Fantasy dailies, Friday, Saturday, Bayonetta, and then Sunday we'll work on even more projects. Oh, not work on even more projects. That's for me. That's my note to myself. I'll be working on projects. Y'all will be chilling out wherever y'all go. So Yeah, that's the plan. Let me close out my little schedule real quick. There you go. Alright, back to this. Let me look at it really fast. Actually, it does look too bad. I think I just need to get this part right here, so that's like touching the skin. Nah, ain't worth it. Maybe just like a little bit right there. I'm just thinking. Even though I said it would just be a big shout, most of the time it'd be a shadow, and now I'm being nitpicky. Ugh. How do I do it? Maybe try something like this. Okay, but this part looks weird though. Ooh. Shading next is not fun. I'm always being nitpicky about it too. Like most of the time when you like try to shade necks, they're mostly like covered in shadows, but goodness gracious, I'm just too nitpicky about it too. Like for me, it just like doesn't look right at all. Maybe it might help if I just use it on this same layer. I'll just put the neck. I'll put all the skin on one layer, and on the second layer it'll just be for the shadow on the neck, so that I'll have some peace of mind of where it should be at. So let me try something real quick. light's gonna come down this way, so. So like right here, and then oops, I'm trying to make it bigger. I'll probably get up in the early morning while I set up the title for tomorrow. I'll probably work on this while I set up the title for tomorrow. I think that's gonna be the plan. And then going over with eraser. Wait, might be better if I did this. There we go. And then going over with eraser. Actually, let me use the word. Ooh! Go over with this eraser. What I'm doing is actually literal psycho. I need some peace of mind. I need it! The hair actually don't. I know what I'm doing with it, but when it comes to like the neck and skin, I'm like, I'm seeing it like a shape, essentially. So ooh. Ah, too close. There you go. Get rid of this spot. There you go. I believe that's. I might have to make some. Now most of the. What if I had a second layer? Then maybe. Or would that mess it up? Oh, jeez. see what it looks like. Oh! I was like, what the fuck happened? Oh, there we go. Maybe the shadowing's a little too much. Maybe I should just cut it off, like, right here, so at least we'll know where the bow is at. Yeah, so maybe, like, right here. Ah! This is a racer. Oh, we got it to me. There we go. Eraser. Should get rid of the extra stuff. There we go. Okay, so I decided to do it this way. Move this. Ah! Now let me see what it looks like. Oh, that's a little better, but let me see. You know, I think this much will have to do. Normal. Wait, this is darkened. Get rid of this. Actually, yeah, I need to get rid of this part, actually. There we go. Alrighty. Before we stop, let me go ahead and do the next layer, which is I think I'll just I want to do the hair, but that is meticulous and it's gonna give me a while. think I'll do a little bit of the ears. Or at least the inner ears. I'm just gonna do the ears really quickly before we close out. Let me see how long we've been streaming. I know it's a short one, because I gotta go to bed soon. I'll give it 45 minutes. So at least we could be off at around 2. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see where... Yeah. Alright, maybe not 15, but 10 more minutes. Alright. Where are you, Clip Studio? There you are. Okay. So I think for this one should be simple. It's just gonna be a big old shading. That's just behind my head. think that... Maybe I should make it like soft since it's my ears. Check it on normal real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Feel like, well, actually no, let me make it a little softer. Yeah, since it's my ears, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to make it soft. Oh, wrong one. Oh, this is something completely different. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm like... Now I need to use another one. Ooh. Too effective. Maybe just main for it. Maybe. Because I actually used something else other than that, so let me try this real quick. Or you know, I'll just leave it as it is, because I'm making it too complicated now. I'm trying way too hard now, and that's not what I should be doing. I should do something simple, like simple shading. I think the only thing I'll make it like soft shading is probably the clothes. But yeah, let me go back. Oh, I do need to do the jewelry. Ooh, my ear. Okay, now for the jewelry, I definitely need the pen again. What's wrong with that? Let's think for that one. Ooh, wrong one. might have to add a second layer for the might have to add a second layer to that. Right along with the ear. Well, yeah, I think for if we ever, well, this will probably be the only time we'll ever see me do like shading, a simple shading process of this. But I'll make sure to do a second layer on top of it. Probably will lose. Reflect a little bit of light. Same with this one. Come on. Oh. There we go. There you go. There you go. Ah. There you go. I still gotta do the outer ears and many more. But I think for now, I'm gonna save and I'll leave the rest for myself. By the time we go back to another draw stream, I do believe we'll actually start on the real project, which I'll let you know very soon. So, whew, I think I am definitely sleepy right now, so I think it's time for us to wrap up for the day. Yeah, I think it's time for us to wrap up for today. It might have been just a 2-hour stream, and not like the usual 3-hour one that I do, but it's a stream nevertheless. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching the Velvet Twilight stream, and thank you for coming to Velvet Twilight. If you enjoy what I do and like what you see, please subscribe and leave a like for the stream. Well, leave a like and then subscribe for more streams and videos. Tomorrow, we will be hitting back up with Final Fantasy XIV with a little bit of dailies, and we'll be checking out the new Hatching Tide event. We'll probably be farming on it too, depending on what it is. Hopefully it won't like mess up my thumbs or anything. And then after Thursday, so yeah, that'll be for Thursday. And then on Friday, we will be checking out Bayonetta. And then if we haven't finished, and I'm sure we won't finish it by then, but we'll do Bayonetta again on Saturday, and by Sunday we will be off. So I believe that's the rest of our schedule. Now hopefully by next week, while I'm working on finishing this character, I will have the I don't know if I will. I'll have to see. I'll probably have a better looking stream schedule all planned out by then, but who knows. So that's all the news I have. Once again, thank you so much for visiting Velvet Twilight. The store is now closed, but please do come again. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Bye bye.